dun, dun, dun.
¿Qué pa?
¿Qué pa?
Or ¿qué pasa?
Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a collab with Joey.
Hi, I'm Joey. It's always so awkward.
I know, right?
Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna
Introduce
drink
yourself.
coffee.
Yeah.
And that's it. Oh,
And
answer questions.
Yeah.
Awkwardly sweat on camera from like the coffee sweats and the camera sweats and answer your questions. If you see it going down the face, don't comment it.
No, don't call us out.
About the drip.
don't call it the drip. We have to mention that there's gonna be a video going up on your channel too. So go check that out. I will link it down below and pop it on the screen. But until then, we're having a good old coffee chat. Yeah, where's your coffee? Now you're ready. Cheers.
I asked for the stuff that's gonna get me the hoppiest.
Wrote you down as Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'll take
It's
it.
like,
though.
Peter Parker, your drink's ready.
I get told I look like Andrew Garfield.
You
even
kinda
though
do.
They're saying he's the worst Spider-Man.
Really?
But,
I
no,
actually liked that Spider-Man.
Me too.
Okay, so we're gonna answer the coffee talk questions, starting with Kim. Kim Brouillard wants to know how to stay motivated to work when you're your own boss and you can work from home.
That's the hardest thing for us.
It is,
Because
yeah.
we're our own boss. You have to create your own hours. You do it better than anybody, I feel. You wake up at like, can I say ass?
Go for it.
Ass crack of dawn, and you start, and I don't get it. You're up before anyone.
Like, it's very ebb and flow, you know? I go through ebbs and flows where I wake up really early, and then I go through times where it's very apparent I've been waking up too early and I'm a little psycho.
What do you mean? It looked like you partied last night and then woke up at like 6 today.
I woke up at 7 today. But we didn't party. We left the fashion show early and just had a dance party here because the fashion show wasn't fun. So
That's the tea.
That's the tea. Raises pinky. I don't know, just kind of coming up with a structured routine, but not too structured. Like, you gotta have a plan, but you also gotta be like able to abandon that plan if you're feeling very inspired in the moment.
Sounds like you two.
Yeah. So next we have Sierra. How tough is it to stay positive when you're forced to be around people who drain your energy or have a negative attitude? For
Coworkers.
like coworkers.
The last time I worked a job with coworkers was a while ago.
What about when you're just like around, even just maybe on a plane, and the people around you on the plane are kind of negative, you know?
Oh, I think about like a funny moment I put on a good song. Like honestly, like today I was walking and it seemed like everybody was so depressed because they had to like go to work.
Yes.
And I put on that new Bryson Tiller song and I was bopping. I was dancing throughout the streets. I love, like if I go for a bike ride or anything, I'll like sing while doing it.
Yeah.
Can I sing? No.
But you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, I'm having the best.
That's actually a really good point. Like if you're with your, even if you can't put your headphones in, you're with your coworkers, like even just like think of your favorite song and just like dance to your own music, you know
Think
what
of
I
something
mean?
funny. Think of something that's going to distract you from that moment.
Yeah.
I had this one friend and he would always bring up the most random stuff. Like the weirdest comment or the weirdest question, and then it would just clear the energy in the room.
Yes.
And so being that person it's tough, but I think it's cool.
I think it was Oprah that says that you have to like send negative energy away from you, like repel it. Don't send it back to the person, just repel and only kind of allow good energy to come through your own force fields. Visualize just like a barrier and be like,
Thou shalt not pass.
okay, do you like fall?
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. I'm colorblind, so it's like not that exciting.
Actually? Like really, how bad?
Not that bad, like red and green.
Okay.
But it's just like I don't see as vibrant colors as everybody else. So when you're like walking through it and you see like those red and orange leaves and you're like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And then the yellow pops out and I'm like, what? I'm like,
What about the yellow though? Does the yellow pop to you at least?
well, yeah, that's the only
That's
thing
the
that
only
pops.
thing?
That's it.
Is that why yellow is your favorite color?
Yeah, so I see the yellow, I'm like, yellow, I know that one, and that's it.
So when Christina asks, what are your fall essentials? Yours is just anything yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow leaves.
That's me. Oh, I'm telling you right now, red's gonna be the color. I'll call it. Fashion. Boom, red.
Red.
Yellow's
I don't
out,
like
red's in. What do you mean?
No, it's because I like orange. It's why I can't like red. So my fall essential is anything red. Orange. I almost messed it up. Okay. Katia wants to know, what would you tell your younger self if you had the chance? I feel like if I had the chance to go back and tell my younger self anything, it would be like the most generic cliche, don't give a shit about what anyone thinks. Like just do your own thing. Don't get too caught up in what people in high school think about you, what the people just outside of high school think about you, what the people a year after that think about you, because everything is always so insignificant like a year later. So even right now, the things that I'm caring about right now, I would even go back and tell me yesterday, like, don't care about it, 'cause it's not gonna matter even tomorrow. Like, just let it go.
But I don't know, I'm just different, because like my past has shaped, I used to be like the shyest kid, like I couldn't talk to anybody.
Right.
But after going through all those ups and downs, I'm really confident now because I went through that. So like that whole like telling the younger self, I
You
don't
don't
know.
think you tell yourself anything?
Just keep going. Like that's about it.
That's true.
I just think it all works out, so.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it
Not
all
to
works out for the best. That's what I'd say. Just keep doing your thing.
And then
Keep
young
being
Joey,
weird.
girls will like you. I promise. Mom will be proud one day.
You will have dates. Young Kalyn, boys won't like you. So for shy, I was like, I would have been the kid boxing. I would have been like, Joey,
You would,
let's go.
You're the one making me cry, okay.
No, I'm
No.
the one being like, Animal Club meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, that's good.
That was me.
See, I needed that person to boss me around. My best friend told me what to do.
Yeah, so that would have been me. C wants to know how to find your YouTube niche, or how you both found your own.
You haven't always done what you're doing now, right?
No, like I stumbled into.
When did you start?
I mean, technically, I started 2012, 2013, but I don't think I really picked it up until like 2014. You know what I mean? Where you first start and you're just like once every few months you throw a video in.
Yeah, no, I think the same thing. I think everybody has an answer.
Yeah.
They all created it but didn't start. They didn't know what it was really.
What did you start making at first?
I started making just like skits on anything. But like my first video was about mental health. So like it started off that way and then I kind of lost it because I saw what was getting views and I kind of got lost in that.
Right.
As one does, and then so
Retweet.
that went into like more advice dealing with like I don't know, high school problems like relationships, boys, girls, stuff like that, and then now I'm going back to
What
mental
you
health.
originally
Yeah.
started with.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is
But-
really cool. It's like full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess kind of the same. Like I feel like I started my channel. I didn't start with like mental health or skits or anything. I feel like I started out, and at that time like the whole beauty thing was cool. So I started off doing like a little bit more hair and makeup.
It's still cool.
It is still really cool, but like that was what everyone did.
Hey sisters!
Finding your niche, I feel like it's just eventually you kind of hit a point where you stop creating content thinking like, how are others gonna watch this? And you're just like, I just really wanna make this. And that's how you know you kind of found your niche.
Yeah, but it sucks when you like make that video that you work so hard on and you're like, this is so good. You watch it a couple times back because this is amazing.
You're like the
and then you
30%
upload
of the
it.
views on your own video. Like,
Exactly. And then you upload it and nobody watches.
that's true, but there's been like times where it's also the opposite, where you work really hard on something
Very true.
and then you put it out there and you're just like, I just really liked this, and you don't think it's gonna do that well, but then people really resonate with it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are asking about having no motivation. How do you motivate yourself when you don't feel like doing filming? Even just like, I sometimes when I don't get motivated, I just don't even want to like go out and be social with people. Okay.
So if my friends, whether it's going out, whether it's working, whatever it is, I always say yes. For me, I don't think it's a positive thing. I don't think it's bad, but it's not necessarily like I recommend to do it. Like I have a lot of guilt. So if you're like, hey, let's go out tonight, and I'm super tired, I'm already in bed, I'll be like, okay, well, I can't let them go out alone, so yeah, I'll go. So I always say yes.
That's actually really good advice. I read a back of a book the other day at Indigo, and the whole book is about, I think it was Shonda Rhimes.
Sure.
She wrote a book though about how she tried to say yes to everything for a year and how it like
Yeah.
changed her life.
You just have to say no when to say no.
True.
Which is-
Say yes until it's time to say no. Honestly, the things that really end up pulling me out of my ruts is anything that I find inspires me. So like, sometimes it's music, sometimes it's having a dance party and then you feel better. Sometimes it's just like getting out of your element, getting out of your own head and just moving your body, like doing yoga.
Like not trying to be motivated. You have to teach me how to do yoga. Yo,
I will.
I can't even touch my toes. I can't even like touch my knees. Like this I can. But other than that,
I can touch my knee, but not when I'm bending.
not at all. Anyways,
Okay, next time you're in the city or I'm in Ottawa, we're gonna film a yoga video. That would be hysterical, actually. Ooh, I like this one. Kiera wants to know, you have a really pretty name, by the way. If you could have any, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, you literally
What do
would.
you mean? That'd be so cool.
All it would be then is just webs.
All it would be.
I'm sorry, but like if
That's
you could have
sick.
any superpower and you're like Spider-Man, you're just choosing webs
Yeah.
over everything.
Yeah.
I feel like
Cause I could like swing around places.
I would fly. I would fly. I would love.
I can like basically fly.
You
Webs.
With webs, you'd have to move to Toronto because nowhere else has high enough buildings.
I'll crush my dreams.
Yeah, he hates Toronto.
I don't hate Toronto. There's just no positive things about it.
There's so many positive things about it. I feel like flying would be sick. Flying would be sick because only if I could also just like levitate, because anyone that read Catcher, I want to just be able to chill in the clouds. I want to go up and just lay in clouds all day. Like, you know when you just want to get away from the world, you'd be able to just fly up and lay in a cloud and just chill. What's your favorite food and what type? Asks Jenna.
Do you like pasta?
Not a huge pasta fan. I'm vegan, so there's not a lot of pastas I can eat.
No.
Like all the sauces are always really like.
Oh, the sauces. Oh, okay.
If you would ask vegetarian me, I would have said hands down ravioli. But then I became vegan. Ravioli went out the window.
There's vegan pasta.
I know, but it's not
Don't take this out of your life. This is a great thing.
You're like, bring back the ravioli.
Yeah.
But my favorite now, I feel like, is Thai food. Like, I like rice noodles. That's my kind of pasta, is rice noodle pasta. So is yours Italian, like pasta?
Yeah.
I can see that. Thai or Mexican? I like tacos too.
Oh, I hate getting my hands dirty. Oh, I can't do it.
Are you too bougie for a taco?
No.
Too bougie for a taco.
I can eat a fajita.
Oh, or a burrito.
Yeah, but like a hard shell taco is a hard no.
You gotta go soft shell or no shell. So Millie wants to know your best tips or advice for working through a really hard breakup.
Friends.
True.
Friends I think that's the best thing. It's distracting yourself with other people, and like I think physical activity is a great one too, because you put yourself in this like depression, and then that's when like physical activity and like those positive endorphins. That's like your positivity, and then the friends are your like distraction, and then I think like that together is amazing. But it's like
it'll help put a band-aid on the time until time eventually heals.
Yeah, it's a bunch of things, because then like you can also find yourself not eating the same way, so making sure you eat right. There's a lot.
There's a ton that goes into. Yeah, I agree though. I feel like you hit the two big ones. It's like move your body and surround yourself with good energy. Yeah. So surround yourself with good people and sweat. Miss Sarah Louise wants to know, what will you be dressed for Halloween?
I'm Chandler Bing.
You're eating Chandler Bing?
Yeah.
Oh
just
my god. That's iconic.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I love Chandler Bing.
Why'd you say oh my god like that? That's
because
triggering.
Chandler Bing is like the best character on Friends.
What are you being?
I'm being Cher, the main chick from Clueless. And then my roommate's going as her.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah. And then we're throwing a Halloween party. Christina wants to know top 3 places that you've traveled and the top 3 that you want to go to.
Everyone hates my answer. I don't care where I am in the world.
Really?
It's all about who I'm with. Like if I travel alone, that's great. But if I'm with somebody who's really, really fun, I could be anywhere. Like I went to Paris and I didn't have to go to the Eiffel Tower. Like I saw it, I was like, cool. I just don't. Like it's cool, but I don't care for that stuff. Like I'm not like, oh, I need to see this tower, or I need to go here, I need to do this. But if I'm with somebody who makes everything exciting, that's like the best trip ever.
Okay, tell me your top 3 trips then. When you think back, what top 3 places were the best 3 trips of your life?
I went to Italy.
Okay.
And then, so like kind of everywhere in Italy was like, it was up there. And then Amsterdam was pretty cool too. I just met great people, and like I don't think about what I did, I think about who I met. Like when I was in Italy, we got stranded, and then we found other Canadians who like let us into their home, and like that's why it was so special. So I would just Amsterdam, Italy, and Paris is fun.
Paris is fun.
Yeah. There's so many more places I've been, but those are the 3 that pop in.
When someone says, what's the top 3 places you want to go, you're like, I don't care, as long as I'm with cool people.
You can say like, hey, do you want to go this place tomorrow? I'd be like, yeah, sure.
That's a good, damn, you're getting some good answers.
That's what I do.
Hawaii is probably like my favorite place I've ever been. Same thing like you're saying though, is like I was with my sister and that really made that trip.
If you did all your trips around like the West Coast with Bentley.
That'd be so different. Yeah. And the West Coast trip, that would probably be my 3rd because of Bentley. Yeah, same thing though. 3 places I want to go. Like I want to go to Italy and I want to go to Paris, but it's true. Like you got to have the right time and place and plan to make sure that like you're thriving the right energy out of the trip. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say? The whole world.
The whole world?
The whole world is eyes on Joey for 30 seconds. What would you say?
What up? It's your boy, Joey. How you doing? That's it. That's all I would say. That's all I need.
Did you just quote Joey from Friends?
Yeah, of course.
You win.
I'm sold.
You win.
What's yours? You have 30 seconds. Go.
Smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? I stole your idea and ran with it. Bow and walk off.
And you're good.
There we go.
And that's how you end the video.
That's how you end the video. Well, there you have it. That was our Q&A kind of style coffee talk.
Oh, I'm gonna be so hyper.
Yeah. That's why I went decaf. I was like, I'm not having a fourth.
That's decaf?
I told you I
You've
had
been
3
faking it
before.
this entire time.
If I had another coffee, I would have been like, so I chilled. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and also be sure to go check out Joey's channel to see the poem video that we're doing.
We're doing the poem one?
We're doing the poem one?
Alright, cool.
Confirmed.
Sure.
Confirmed. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's video.
Tomorrow?
YouTober. It's YouTober. Daily videos. Daily. All the time.
In this morning sand, in a sinking state. Don't know how long I've been awake. I'm trying to forget your name. I lost you, love. Oh, it's a